Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here and share a little testimony. Um, I need to testify today. I wasn't really planning, I wasn't expecting this, but God always surpasses our expectations, and He's holy. He is good. He is faithful to those who love Him, and when we are obedient, when we're faithful in all the things that we do, God pours out His blessings upon us. And so I just want to testify today and share something with you guys that happened to me. You know, my family, things haven't been easy financially lately. And I know many people are going through the same thing. You know, times are not easy. And yesterday was Sunday, and I remembered today that I had forgotten to send my tithe. And so today, as I was driving to the grocery store, um, I parked the car and I was like, I need to send my tithe. So I went and sent my tithe to the church. And as soon as I sent it, I said, God, I trust you. Things are not easy right now, but Lord, I trust you. And I know that you are faithful, and I know that everything I have is from you, and everything that I have is for you. So I'm only giving what you have already blessed me with. So I said, Lord, once again, I trust you. And I sent it, and then I went inside the grocery store and I got all my stuff. And when I went to the register, there's this man with special needs that I saw him one other time recently there, and I went to his register again because last time that I saw him, he was just so sweet, so kind to each customer, and he really did his job with so much care. And so I went to him again. I waited patiently, and when it was my turn, he recognized me and he was like, "Oh, it's nice to see you again," and he started telling me about how his mom had passed away. And I said, I'm so sorry for your loss. And he started to talk about his grandma and how he loved his grandma, and she was so amazing. And I said, yeah, most grandmas are so amazing, and I also have an amazing grandma. And the woman behind me was like, yeah, I like to think I'm the best grandma too. And I was like, well, I'm sure you are amazing. And she was like, thank you. And so, I said, he finished talking to me. He said, it was so nice to serve you again, and have a great day. And I said, thank you so much, and may God bless you. And then I went out and I went to my car, got everything in my car, the one bag that I had. But I had put a bunch of things I gave to him because I just couldn't afford it at the time, and I just left it there. And he put it aside at the register, and I got what I could, and then I left, right? And all of a sudden, the woman that was behind me comes running up to me at my car, and she said, hey, can I please buy those things for you that you left? And I said, no, you really don't need to do that. It's okay, please, you don't need to do that. And she said, no, please let me. I really want to do that for you and your baby. And I was like, wow, thank you so much. Yeah, of course. And she's like, please wait here. And so I waited, and a few minutes later she came running back, and she had a bag of the stuff that I had left, and she gave it to me, and I said, wow, thank you so much. You really don't know how much that means to me and how much that means to my family. And she said, no problem, thank you. And I said, God bless you abundantly, thank you. And she just said, you're welcome, and she went away. And I just got in my car and I just cried, because I had just sent my tithe right before I walked in the store. And I said, Lord, I trust you. When I trusted him, when I decided to give fully what I needed to give to his purpose, for his kingdom, when I decided to give, he's so good and he's so gracious that he gave back to me. When we give with our heart, when we give what we have, God sees it. When we are faithful in the little, God sees it. And when we are faithful in little, God says he will trust us with much. But if we're not faithful in the little, then how can we be trusted with much? So I just wanted to share that in every area of your life, you need to trust God with everything that you have, because everything that you have has come from him. Everything good in your life, all the blessings in your life have came from him. So what are you doing for him? Are you being faithful? And this is just for you to reflect on, and it's just for me to encourage you today that you can trust him, that we serve a God who's so mighty and so great that he does things. He makes ways where there is no ways. He does things that we can never even imagine that he is going to do or that he would do. And he comes through for us when we need it. And I think that today what happened to me was just a reminder that I need to trust him in all areas of my life, no matter the circumstance, no matter what I'm going through. And I know I needed to share this with you today and the person that's watching this video. Before I end, I just wanted to share this verse with you from Malachi chapter 3, verse 10. It says, bring all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. And try me now in this, says the Lord of hosts, if I will not open for you the windows of heaven and pour out for you such blessing that there will not be room enough to receive it. God has the blessing and he wants to bless you with it. But you need to be willing to trust him and to take that step, that leap of faith with him. You need to be able to step out of the boat and walk onto the water, even if it feels like the storm is too great or your faith is too little. How much more will he bless us? How much more will he do for us when we are obedient and when we give him what he deserves? I pray